Grand Rising, Kings, Queens, family. Mr. Off Falls over here. What's going on? So this broadcast brought to you by Momentum with Jay. You can't have a moment without some momentum. Real distinguished gentleman, distinguished book club, happily married TV. Five forks up. Let's get to it. So man, wait, you are great, you are abundance, you are more than enough, you focus on opportunities over obstacles, you are a money magnet. Now, let's get to it. Man, so I was like, yesterday I was sitting there and I was thinking like, man, am I in like, how do I say that? Am I going hard as I can, basically? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, am I going hard as I can? That should be your question for yourself. Are you going as hard as you can? As physically hard as you can. Physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever. Are you going hard as you can? Are you giving it everything and leaving everything out there once you're done? So yesterday, like for example, I'm studying or whatever, I fall asleep with the damn study curriculum in my hand. Like I just fall asleep. Wake up at like 3 a.m. Like, you see what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Like, if you give it your all and you leave it all on the floor and you do everything you can, you will pass out on this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you will literally fall asleep. Like, you're not gonna be kicking it. You know what I'm saying? None of that, man. Like, 'cause my thing is, and this is crazy, but why are people kicking it if they broke? You know what I'm saying? Like, I never understood that. I'm like, oh damn, it's time to get a new hat now, boy. When that shit, like this shit's right here start happening, yeah, it's time to get a new one. Do that this weekend. But yeah, it's like, why are people kicking it so tough and they broke? I never understood that. Like, y'all celebrating that broke shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. Maybe it's something I'm missing. Maybe it's something I'm not missing. I don't know. But I figured it like, man, I am not going yesterday. I was like, man, I am not going hard as I could be going, man. And what did I do last night? Went hard than a motherfucker, ended up falling asleep on myself. See what I'm saying? Like, I'm committed to this, so I'm gonna go hard as I can. I'm talking about I ain't leaving nothing on the floor. I ain't leaving no money on the table, none of that. Like, I'm going hard as I can. Till I make it, man. You know what I mean? And yeah, I did some numbers yesterday, man. Man, I'm like a 37% trader right now. But I'm learning stuff, so I mean, you know what I mean? I can expect that, because I mean, it ain't even been a year yet. So I mean, and I had to add a heart surgery, you know what I'm saying? So I had to take some time off for myself and heal. You know what I mean? And my healing and me getting well and being okay. But you know what I mean? Like, so I've been at this like a year maybe, almost. I'm gonna just say a year. I ain't gonna even count the taking off for the heart surgery and all that, man. But I mean, I've been at this like damn near a year. It'll be a year next month on the 15th. So December the 15th, it'll be a year. But then I know the people that I you know what I mean, that I associate with, man, they've been in this shit for years. And they good traders though. You know, you see what I mean? So I feel like, first of all, I got me a mentor, so that's my one-on-one time. You know what I'm saying? 2, I got a good mentor. It ain't like I just was like all willy-nilly about it. Like, oh man, hey, can you be my mentor? Hey, can you be my mentor? And motherfucker was like, no. And then I went to the next person. No, I went to the very first person I thought of in our group and was like, hey man, you care about being a mentor? And he like, hell no, come on with it. I love that one-on-one shit. I'm like, hell yeah, I do too. Cause that way you get, you know what I'm saying, you get the attention and you get real-time shit. Like you get well, it ain't instant, cause I mean he got a life, you know what I mean, and he's a busy man, but you know what I mean, you'll get it quicker than with a business. You know what I mean? And that's what I try to do in like everything I do, man. I try to get a mentor in it, like somebody that's been in it or doing what I'm trying to do. Like I get a mentor for that. And I'm not ashamed to ask for that either. I don't care if you're younger than me, older than me. I don't really care. Like I don't. Like if you know something that I'm trying to learn, I'm gonna ask you, can I learn it from you? Because I'm pretty sure you've been doing it long enough to where you know what the pitfalls are. But at the same time, like I understand that it's people set in their ways, basically. So you know what I mean? So my thing is, and Sweetie had said it to me and it made so much goddamn sense, man. Like, she was like, yeah, just because somebody been in business, that don't mean they've been doing it right. And I thought about that, you know what I mean? Then I unpacked it. And I was like, huh, you got a point. Because I know some people, you know what I'm saying, it's just, they in business, but it's getting right now. But they wasn't running correct business back in the day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Year ago, you know what I'm saying, 18 months ago, they wasn't running a correct business. And the way you know if a business is profitable or a business is good or whatever is if they got to go to outside sources to lend their money, to get money. You know what I mean? Like we're doing that fix and flip thing, or basically real estate. We're doing real estate investing. And so the thing I noticed is that if a person, just like this one guy, no, I ain't gonna say no names, but this one guy, he said he been in business since 85. But you still got people funding your deals. You see what I mean? That makes no sense to me. The way we run our numbers, after our 10th house, we won't need anybody to fund us. You see what I mean? But you've been doing it since 85, and you still needing people to fund your deals. You see what I'm saying? That makes no sense to me. Like, just because you've been in business since 85 does not mean you've been doing it correctly. Because you can't have been doing it correctly if you still need people to fund your deals. The way we was running at 5 houses, we'd have been able to fund our own deals. But yeah, with 10 houses, we can definitely fund our own deals. You know what I mean? So that's what we focused on, you know what I mean? That's what we doing. So I'll be like, man, it's crazy because it's like I guess it's like once a person set in their ways, they gonna do it that way regardless whether it's right or wrong. Even if you tell them it's wrong, they've been doing it for their way for so long. And you know what I'm saying? That they ain't worried about right or wrong, they just worried about doing it. You see what I mean? Which, I mean, you know what I mean? It's like not investing in your education, but expecting to move forward. That makes no sense to me. Like, excuse me, if that was the case, you would have been moving forward with the information you have. But you trying to say the information you have is going to change your outcomes or the way you're thinking or whatever, but it won't. Because, I mean, you got to learn more. If that's the case, you would already be doing it with the knowledge you have. So, you know. But yeah, man. I think about that, though, man. Like, man, that's crazy. Like, so, yeah. So just think about it, man. And And like I said, it's gonna be stuff that I talk about, man. It's not easy, but it is worth it. Like stuff I talk about doing is not easy at all. So don't think it's like, oh, this is gonna be the easiest thing I do, or it's gonna be easy at all, because it's not. But it will be worth it. These mugs, man, they just, god dang, y'all reckless. So yeah, man, great talk, man. Y'all have a great day. Stay blessed, man. Get better than you were yesterday. Do something epic. Inspire somebody. Smile a lot. You know what I mean? Have fun. You know what I mean? Work on you, man. That's all it is. That's all it is, man. Just work on you. And everything will fall into place once you reach certain levels. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So y'all have a great one, man. Y'all stay off pause out there, man. Because we off pause over here.